Tens of thousands of Georgians have taken to the streets, facing off against riot police in a show of defiance. The catalyst, a decision that many believe jeopardizes their country's future in Europe. But this isn't just about one announcement, it's about a growing frustration with the government's direction. The protests began when the government suspended EU accession talks until 2028, just hours after the European Parliament rejected Georgia's recent election results, citing significant irregularities. For a country where nearly 80% of the population supports EU membership, this decision felt like a direct blow to their aspirations. Georgia applied for EU membership in 2022, and the dream of joining the EU has been part of its constitution since 2017. This suspension, for many, feels like a betrayal of that commitment. These protests aren't just about politics. They've become a broader movement involving civil servants, diplomats, and educators, all standing together. Earlier this year, similar outrage erupted over the Foreign Agents Bill, seen by many as a threat to media freedom and civil society. That law, inspired by Russian policies, further fueled fears of democratic backsliding. The government has labeled the protests as violent and suggested foreign interference. Tear gas and water cannons have been used to disperse crowds, and reports of police brutality have emerged. Arrests have been made, with allegations of detainees being physically assaulted. The EU has expressed regret over Georgia's decision, calling it a step back from the country's European ambitions. The US has echoed similar concerns, urging the Georgian government to investigate election irregularities and repeal laws that limit freedoms. The message from the West is clear: Georgia's future in Europe is still possible, but the path it's on now raises serious concerns.